morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending wherever I post this video. So, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, don't forget to comment, rate and subscribe and do all that other paraphernalia that you do. So, we got the 7610. We've got a few little jobs to do to it, nothing too drastic. Well, I say too drastic, it's drastic enough. But here's a bolt for the flywheel of the lister. I was going to make a socket up. I went and seen a friend of mine, and he had a socket that fits perfectly. So one job made very easily, which is really good. So that made that simple. Second job was paperwork for the 7610. I've got the paperwork here for it. So it doesn't have when it was first registered, which is really odd, being that I know come down and thingy bob, but they got it stamped in 2001. Well, I know they had the tractor since '83, so F357A makes it quite an old reg. So yeah, it's one of those things, but we got the paperwork done, so that's the main thing. Well, we haven't got it done yet. I've just received it. I've got to go and get it all changed and sorted, and then we will be good to go. In the next, I don't know, couple of minutes, I've got to go and pick kids up from school. But because I managed to get that done, it makes it a lot easier for me to get on with the other jobs. Truck's coming in next week. I've got the pavement slab to lay, and the kids are playing around with chains again. Pretty actually artistic, really, being that they've laid the chain on. It looks pretty cool, actually. So I'll let them off. So we're just sorting out a few things. That is disappearing. Huh. Really confused. Yeah, now I'm confused. Oh well, the joys. So the LP3 is heading to the farm. So that listed generator right there is heading to the farm. Box of spares got to go on the rover, and we've got to see what else we can sort of fit in the rover. So I want to try and clear all this up. I got 60 fleeces of wool coming in from a friend that I've got to go out and press. Now it's going to take up quite a bit of space, so I've got to try and make as much space in here as possible. But tomorrow I'm working for someone, doing some rolling. So yeah, it's keeping me busy. I was going to think about taking that out, the compressor out, but that's not going to happen. So at the moment we're just looking around, getting a feel for what we got, how we're packing it into the vehicle, because tomorrow night we're heading out to the farm, but my main concern is to get the generator done. Which sadly I've got to try and get someone to come out and do half that for me, which sort of sucks. I can fit it all, but I can't sort out the wiring on it, unless anyone knows how the wiring goes on the thing. And I don't know what power setup we need, if it's star, delta, fucking parallel, whatever you call it all. I wouldn't have a clue how any of that's sort of done. But yeah, we're just going to play it by ear. So we'll just come to my mate's yard and pinch my lawnmower. It's like a one that I found and fixed up, and we sort of use it between us. We don't have a big enough yard each to justify and having one lawnmower, so we have two lawnmowers, so we just share the same one. So yeah, we're going to take the lister out to the farm, do up this end of the driveway here. Hopefully get rid of all the crap. I want to cut the grass in here today. Try and get it as clean as possible, and then go from there. Really, is the plan. We'll see how we get on. When the truck comes in and start taking a load of stuff out. So I just thought I'd give you a quick update of what's happening, and looks like I'm gonna have to put some go-go juice in there. Oil's good, so that'll be ready for this evening or this afternoon, and then we can cut all the grass for that. I haven't ordered the parts for that yet. I'm waiting for them to start and with stock for the Mr. D engine, and then we can go for gold on that. So stay tuned, and I'll keep you up to date. We'll do a bit of a walk around. Excuse me. We'll do a bit of a walk around on the this is a 7610, and look at the four-wheel drive system, how it all works, hydraulics, arms, levers, buttons, switches. Have a look at the wiring, go into a bit more detail on it. So that'll be probably the next video when we do that. So, and then it'll be also fitting the alternator and changing that, fixing the lister. So stay tuned. We've got a hyperlapse at that. We need to take measures so we can roughly get a rough idea of how high we need it, don't we? Take measures in the shed. Blocks are in the shed.
We're going to have to come up about 4 inches or so.
Okay, we'll go and get some blocks of wood. Here, one tanker delivered. Not too bad. It was empty. Towed pretty good. And, yeah, so hopefully the people that's got it enjoys it. Now it's off to an island. I literally just picked it up for them. They got it in a sale of some sort. And so now I'm just going to leave it here, and then the ferry will pick it up. And they will take it to where it needs to be. It's about, what, 3 hours bringing it out from Stanley, so it's not too bad. Just took some rubbish away. We have got a knock on the four-wheel drive system, but more about that we'll find out. The solenoid is clicking, so I don't know if it's disengaging or not, so we'll find out. You can do afterwards if you want. We've got a little bit done to the generator, so Benjamin and I will go up to the generator afterwards and describe what I've done up there. But yeah, she's running really well. Temperature gauge is good. We found out that the radio lights up, so it must mean that it used to work. But don't know how the light goes on. So I need new switches for all these, if anyone's got them. Much obliged. I need a new cab. This one's in bare straights. I'd like doors, windows, everything, complete cab. So I can basically just sit it straight on. So if you know anyone that's got one, that's an exceptionally good nick. I don't mind a little bit of bodywork doing to it, but like this one's needs quite a bit doing to it. So. But yeah, we'll see how we get on, and we'll just progress from there. Take it easy, and we'll catch us at the 24-hour power shed, I guess. Benjamin and I just got back from taking rubbish away and sorting tractor out. Batteries are snoozing, 49.8 volts. Not fully charged, but there you go. This is the alternator. So we've managed to get some bolts in. We've still got another couple of bolts to go. This is roughly where it's going to have to sit, so I've got to make a spacer yay high for it to sit on. Wiring in here, do not have a clue. We've got these little plates, I think I've said already before. I've emailed the company, and hopefully Sleeman and Hawken can come back to me with something. I've got a mate coming out that's going to give me a hand. It's sort of guddled with these things before. But yeah, it's in. It needs a little bit of racket in there. And yeah. We've got to modify these brackets that mounts the thing on, because they're going to hit, so hopefully we can just sneak it over this way a bit and raise it up a bit, so that control board is be up about 10 mil, probably an inch, something like that. But yeah, bit disappointed on the and carbon build up in the exhaust. Even though she's worked normally at a full capacity, she's still carboned up a bit, and but yeah, we've sort of, everything seems to be good. Licorice all sorts bolts because they're Imperial. We parked the tractor there because we're not sure if it's charging its batteries properly, but sadly we're going to clean up the rims, get 3 bolts for this rim. Also maybe looking at an injector pump. This one's got a major leak in the back there, so if you know anyone that's got an injector pump, that would be humbly awesome. I don't think, like for the injector pump side of things, there's anything really different between this one and the normal one, because it looks a lot like my one really, compared to my tractor. But we can get another one, and I might send that one over with another couple. The arms, they jutted a bit, up and down a little bit. They don't seem to hold their thing. Draft control always seems to kick in, so that works pretty good. She does need a tad bit of oil in the back end. She's on the add line, but her PTO seal leaks quite bad. This is leaking because we've literally just taken hydraulic hoses out. I can't get that off to have a good look at it, so I'll have to wait. But yeah, she is what it is, but we would like to get another cab for it, for definite. And once I get the cab, I'll probably end up then changing the seals in the top link at the same time. We've also got, oh, I need longer pins so I can put my pickup hitch on, is another thing we need. But yeah, she's not too bad. Cab's the most important thing at the moment. So if you got a cab or know anyone that's got a really good cab, that I would be definitely interested in, because it seems a shame, sort of, it runs pretty good. And the other thing I'm after, and this is more urgent than a cab, I'm after that drop box for a 7610. This one has supposedly already been changed, and I think it might be slightly wrong or slightly right. I don't know if they're all the same. It's for a ZF anyway. It's a ZF axle. I couldn't really show you the plate because it's come off, but I can show you that bit. Axle, it's not too bad considering, it's had quite a bit of use in its life. We're going to sort it out, and but it needs where you going, dude? You going down? You can say your thing then.
I hope you enjoyed, and hope you can get someone like 100 likes or something, and hope you can subscribe. I haven't got that much, so hope you enjoyed. Bye.
There you go. He's been itching to say that all day. So, yeah, we got seals to change on the front axle. Probably also get new UGC swivel housings, but they don't actually look too bad. But if you know what seals it takes, and kingpins and all that, I'd like to do all the seals on the front axle and kingpin seals or whatever seals needed. Steering bushes, I need the steering bush that does the one down in here. That one down there that pivots right in there. I need that bad boy. And what else do I need? See, this to me looks like it's been kinked because that should be flush. Oh, never mind. It looks weird not seeing an alternator there, to be fair. What else? Yeah. So the most important things is front axle rebuild kit and a cab. This cab is quite in a bad state. I would prefer it if I can. If you could help out, I would prefer it to have a complete cab. So it's just a case of unbolting this one and then just bolting the other one straight on. I don't know if it would be plausible, but if it is, it'd be much appreciated if you could help us out. So if you know anyone that's got a good cab with a good roof, windows, all the electrics in it, definitely I'd be quite interested in it. And I will sort out freighting it to here if they can sort out delivery to my shipping agent. So, but yeah, like my little boy said, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe, and we will catch you in the next one. Tomorrow we're away gathering. Well, I'm trying to find my sledgehammer, and I still can't find it. Which sort of sucks, because I really don't know what I've done with it. It's only somewhere safe, you know that. I don't know where. But anyway, we'll catch you in the next one. Put any questions down at the bottom, and we'll take it on there. I'm taking the truck in tomorrow, Sunday. Got a few little jobs to do in town, and yeah, we'll wait and see. But yeah, please let us know if you can get us a cab. That's the most between that and the 4-wheel drive thing. That's the two most important things for me. My kid's sitting in there, so I want a safe cab. So yeah, there you go.